My name is Dave Mahmoud Yusuf, and I'm the state team leader for the FCDO-funded Lafiya program in Kano. And Lafiya program is working with Kano State-led accountability mechanism that comprises of the civil society organization, the media actors, and very critical government stakeholders in order to have a partnership that will help in promoting accountability and advocacy to champion human capital development in Kano State. And we have commenced engagement with these stakeholders. And one of the very first things that we felt is important is for us to bring together these stakeholders and have a common understanding on what human capital development is all about and what are the priority interventions for human capital development, so that every engagement we are going to have with the stakeholders will be focused on these particular targets that we are hoping to achieve. And then also to do that successfully, we felt it's also important to bring the civil society together with the media and the government actors through a journey of political economy analysis, because every engagement you do that requires commitment, that requires investment, that requires changes in policy direction and guidelines, whether at federal or at state level, you require to understand who are the critical actors that can influence this kind of changes that you require within your society. And so the knowledge of political economy is very critical for this particular task. And that is why we feel we need to get a seasoned expert on political economy analysis that can now facilitate a discussion that can bring these actors together in order to have a common understanding of political economy analysis for human capital development in Kano, but also to do some sort of mapping of the key stakeholders that influence decision making within the state system, and that include both government actors and non-government actors. And also work on a strategy that you will engage with these particular actors, both government and non-government actors.
I am Dr. Nura Haladu, the Secretary Councilor. Councilor means State-led accountability mechanism, and it's a combination or conglomeration of different actors at the state, from the government, non-governmental organizations and media, working together to improve accountability and transparency for sustainable development in Kano State. And the essence of PA training, PA stands for Political Economic Analysis. It is an analysis whereby you understand the political situation, economic, technological, and social integration in our state.
My name is Dr. Ali Zubair. I'm the Director, Standard and Quality Assurance, Kano State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency. It's timely because it's long overdue for the civil society organization to come along with the press and section of the government to come together at least to find a common ground whereby things will work smoothly. And the baseline actually is the transparency, of which this government is always bowing that everything about it is transparency.
My name is Rabi Yusuf Gezawa. I'm the National Woman Leader of the Joint National Association of Persons with Disability, also the Executive Director of Gender and Disability Inclusion Advocacy Center. I learned a lot. Let me start by telling you that I've never heard of PEA. When the consultant first asked the group, what is PEA? Nobody could answer. It was only VAB Executive Director in person of Isiaku Ahmad that was able to give a brief explanation. We never really knew what PEA means, and we now learned that PEA is how to manage yourself, starting from your home, how to manage your financial activity, economic activities, and then coming to...
Political economic of Kano State is telling you how the economy is affecting the whole system. Look at the health system, what is happening like what happened during the COVID-19. Though it's health, but it affects the whole economy. So we really need to match all those systems together to see to the development of the whole system.
My name is Zuera Omar Mohammed. I'm the Contact and Mobilization Officer for Research Center for Human Rights and Civic Education Crisis. What I learned about this during this training and workshop is using the political economical analysis in our projects.
I'm Dr. Kabir Hamis Kura, the Executive Director of Community Development Initiative in Kano. And what I learned a lot out of this PEA, that is political economic analysis. What I learned most is that we from the civil society organizations have been making a lot of mistakes or have created a lot of gaps that this PEA now will be able to bridge it.
My name is Lafiya Ahmed. I'm the Council Knowledge Management Committee Chair. And during this training, it's like we've learned a lot of things because human capital development and the political economic analysis that we were taught is mapping out who and who we're going to work with as Kano accountability mechanism based on the fact that it's a combination of CSOs, media, even the government is within this coalition.